Welcome to our channel. On today's video, we're going to be taking a 4K drive through Ybor City. If you're not familiar with 4K, it is the highest definition you can get right now, and common definition. There's 8K out there, and some people have that. But for practical purposes, it's as good as you're going to get on YouTube. So let's do it. They recently remodeled all of this. Right here is the parking lot for Columbia, which is a restaurant that most people would associate with this neighborhood. Tampa's known for their food. This district in particular here is a historical Cuban and Italian neighborhood, and there's artifacts of history here for both communities that are very closely associated. You may have heard that Tampa's famous for their Cuban sandwiches. Really, a Cuban sandwich isn't really a Cuban thing. It's more of a Tampa thing. The Italians call it the Cuban sandwich because it was on Cuban bread. So it's really an Italian Tampa sandwich, referred to as a Cuban sandwich because the Italians would put it on Cuban bread. Since both communities were here together, the Italian restaurants would have Cuban bread on hand. So there's a beautiful history here. There's very many murals. Now, I don't have time to go through every little aspect of this area's history on this video, since it's going to be a very short video. These 4K videos are large files, so in order to upload it, I got to keep the video length short. But there's many families that were here. One of them that interests me a lot is the last name Socarras, which is on one of these buildings here. Now, ever since they remodeled it, I mean, this has been completely redone. I mean, from the sidewalks. During the lockdowns, the city of Tampa just kind of redid everything, and it seems like even the police might have helped clean up the environment a little bit. It was kind of rough too, so it's definitely transformed itself into a place you want to be at. So I'm glad to bring you guys this video with this update. In one of these buildings here, there's a Viva Ybor City mural with the Cuban and the Puerto Rican flag. One of these buildings has the name Socarras on it. And if I can find it, I'll point it out. I just can't remember which one it is, especially since they've redone everything. My dad is from the Socarras family. And that last name, at least for my dad, I've always wondered if there's a link between the Socarras that you see here in Tampa and the Socarras that my dad is from. Because my dad's family was the last democratically elected president of Cuba. Was Socarras. Yeah, I'm thinking it's one. I think it's this one. I'm thinking one of these buildings. It says Socarras on the outside. That's it right there. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it. That looks like it. They might have changed. It might have been.
It's up here.
It's one of these buildings here. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it was a brick building.
Yep. Same. I'm with you on that.
And then it was like in the brick or something.
Yep. It said Socarras, and that's my family name from my dad's
There's
side.
Aguilar.
The last democratically elected president, which was overthrown by Bautista, which was then overthrown by Castro. So the last democratically elected president of Cuba is related to my dad. I think it's this building here. I know it's on that side.
I'm trying to figure out.
So if anybody knows any more history on Tampa, is this Socarras here in Tampa related to the Socarras that were president of Cuba? Because if they're related, then I guess then we would be related to them, but I'm not sure. The Socarras last name isn't the most common last name, but they're all very affluent individuals. Well, I mean, to go figure, there were Spaniards who left. Why did they dig into the garbage?
Yeah.
Sad. It's not perfectly clean, but it's better than it used to be. That's 7-Eleven right there. I think there's a mural right there, and also if you come to this district, pay close attention to the murals and the statues. There's a Cuban flag right there. This is called La Faraona cigar
It was
factory.
very close to the front.
What are these buildings? They had a plaque. I couldn't believe it. Maybe when they remodeled it, they took it down.
I don't know.
But there's a plaque there. What's it say? No. It had a historical marker and everything. But of course, with the whole remodel, they might have taken it down.
Yeah.
Oh, But yes, if anybody from Tampa knows if the Socarras that has a building here in this district has anything to do with the Socarras.
Casa Socarras.
There it is. That's it right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody knows if Casa Socarras has anything to do with, oh my gosh, it's raining. Has anything to do with the Socarras that were the last presidents of Cuba, if that's the case, then we're related to them. Because that's not a very common last name. And they were Cuban Spaniards. So there it is, guys. That is Ybor City. You can see to the left the old projects being destroyed. Last time we were here, they were all inhabited. So I'm going to do a video to show that. A separate video for that. It's very interesting. I hadn't been aware that they were doing that. The good thing is that before they knocked it down, I did videos in there. So those videos will have a some type of emotional significance to the people of Tampa that are from this area, and they're going to remember that by the video. So, all right, guys, check it out.